touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake.
That's all they talk.
And maximizing opportunities.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Witt's going to give this to Taylor. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Pendiente como que tienen pocos segundos virtuales para que me enseñe la jugada que iban a hacer.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And the Raiders have got him. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Tanta jugada. Yo te voy a baratar muy bien a la hora que sea.
A give for Taylor running right side. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone's in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Carr now on 1st down. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Contra el muro, contra el muro, contra el muro.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up.
Métete con tu mejor amigo haciéndote eso todo el juego. Ey, Luma, que tengo la prueba si te va. Nos vimos en el online, nos vimos en el online. Hay que tener la prueba si usted va. Nos vimos en el online, nos vimos en el online.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Esto no sirve nada de Perch. Ahí no la casco entre piernas. Así que hicieron Carola, Mamola, no, Carola, Carola. No, Carola. No.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So, and down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Corey Littleton gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
En dominio total, me encanta sentirme. Me encanta estar quiero intentar el frente. Pero 2-0, ¿entiendes? Ejecución, 16-0.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 3.
Sale al rescate. Vemos y cantamos.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Esto no pinta bien. Esto no pinta bien.
Going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete, but he will not get away. He stops short.
Esto no pinta.
There. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent position.
Y ahí está el señor Colt perdiendo 14-0 sin la bola. Esto es como tú estás en un quinceañero sin novia.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raiders touchdown. Third touchdown pass now to Derek Carr. And the Raiders
El picnic de los Raiders.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Carlos destruye con su estilo. A veces no se pueden explicar, bueno, porque es que ella ha jugado con quarterback topes en el mundo. Yo los he visto. Mar Pinela, el de México, está a tope en el mundo también.
And it is now 21-0.
Con lo que nos hicieron en México con el quarterback número 2 nacional, más el señor Mar Pinela, ya yo he oído mejores quarterbacks en el mundo. Brady viene siendo un Ken. Brady era un Ken, papi. La madre.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah
¡Ahí está! Un poco ahí entra los gol con una cara media de lechuga. Los Raiders le dicen, oye, tienes que respetar a los Raiders. Lo hacen humillar ante un timeout. No ha salido un impressive performance, así que tendas o cojadas número 2. Vamos a ver si le ponemos a...
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Wentz's throw taken in by Pascal. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the
23 segundos.
They're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. DeForest Buckner with a sack. The number 7 overall pick. It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump.
Parece un equipo de Lingerie. Parece el Lingerie. De Lingerie. Están haciendo el ridículo frente de su casa. Y los malosos salen con fuerza. Salen con mucha fuerza de formación. Parece que no se han dado cuenta.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Me levanto contento, me levanto feliz. Ya tú sabes por aquí que tú tienes para mí.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
A good start to the drive. Here's it's caught out on the left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Wentz now to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Wow. Team Doyle. In the 9 in Puerto Rico. He's from California. He's right.
Very well because of the drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Ajá. Sí. Muchachos, ataquen.
They'll try and run for the first with 10.
Buena.
Spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this into the 14-yard line. So we needed one. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
Throwing on first is Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
El problema esta.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Vamos.
But it's
Zimba, Zumbo.
They're pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Wentz. Being chased out.
Llegó.
Back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Lo vieron.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Wentz going to go on 4th down.
Vamos,
intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Quite a decision there on 4th down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points. And following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute pump. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Angelito,
because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before.
Angelito,
Credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Carr. He's got a first down past the 30, and he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down on 3rd and long. And somehow he finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, all this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle it and get him on the ground short of the first down mark.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket,
Tira
realized he had
para
nothing,
adelante
just chucked
y
it
no
free.
tira para atrás. Tira para adelante, tira para atrás, tira bom bimba, en lo que papu bam bam, tira para adelante, tanto de bala, en la bimba, en la de.
Here's 2nd and 10. Carr. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Throwing his car on third down. And that will be incomplete.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not two. That's three for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver. He's no exception. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been until here in the third.
No falta, no falta.
Hines now on the return.
No, Carolo.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, 62 yards. And the Colts are able to get a score back in the final stages of this quarter. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much if you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
Mi amigo en el pasado me habló de ti.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Me dijo que ibas a venir, ibas a anotar aquí y que esto se iba a acabar al final. Es un final espectacular. Bounty. Bounty. Aparece. Aparece. Estás humillado. Estás destruido. Estás acabado. No podrás con el goal line, papi. No podrás, papá. Okay.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Carr. And quick throw here, that's complete. Runs over, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now Carr on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
These guys are running offense like you.
Come on, papi.
The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Pues yo tengo más agilidad.
From Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 38. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards remain for second down. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Hey.
Breakaway this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Carr.
I'm
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quiddy Pay in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about one-man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
This one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of on the sideline.
Certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score
amigo
game.
me habló de este juego hace mucho.
But now if they get down
Me
the
dijo
field
que por
and
ahí
somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Cuando me anoten en la última jugada de los 3 minutos, es que viene fuerte. En el boom 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 boom.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Wentz to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
Tick-tock, baby. Tick-tock. Tick, 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 tick. ¡Oh! ¡Vamos! Buena. Good D. Buena, muchachos. Vamos. Buena, muchacho, buena. Tremenda. Pero como quiera.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right.
Interceptor. Sí, los acaba de enterrar nuestro amigo. Wow, es lo último. Tirando fuera. Oh, wow.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Going to throw here. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Ain't doing nothing. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo, in this case, down a couple scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Wentz now on first down. This goes out right to Doyle.
Get physical.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I get physical.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely
Ahí se los dije, señores y señores. Viene un final de película. Viene un final que ustedes se lo merecen. Se pega, se pone emocionante, así que tiene que estar más, puede tener la bola para atrás, saber que va a patear, si patea corta, patea larga, no sabemos. Y
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly, it's loose. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Tenemos 28 yardas en la parte de atrás para jugar, así que...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here...
Hey, Feima.
We got a plane to catch.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward.
Ooh,
he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Jet sweep. Carr backs it forward.
3, 2, 1.
Victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but the first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Indy.
Aló. Estoy pintando un cuadro. Entonces estaba en acrílico. Mira cómo voy. ¿Escuchaste la canción? Te la envié. ¿La escuchaste? Ajá, aquí es. Ajá. Tú no eres como otras, no. Amamante. Ah, no, deja que tú veas las mujeres haciendo las señas de ese. Y después te lo digo. Aparece dentro del combo que tenemos en la descripción del video de la burbuja infectada. Ah, ya tú llegaste.